Why is a ton 1,000 and 100 all at the same time? Why? Why did that happen? If I was to say, the average weight of a hippo is 3 ton, you know, 3,000 kilograms, I'd be correct. If I was to say, who packed this bag? It weighs a ton. Hyperbole. If someone said, oh, I just bought a new jacket, cost me 2 ton, 200 quid. I just got flashed by a camera on the motorway. I was doing over a ton, 100 miles an hour. Is it 100 up until the point that it's related to the weight? And then it becomes 1,000 again? Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. You don't do it with gallons, do you? You don't go, oh, this cost me a gallon, and there's a gallon of something. Pounds. I don't know. Currency doesn't count. Cakes don't count. Doggy, doggy. It's hard enough remembering the right words all the time when people go mixing them all up. Ridiculous. It's quite amusing today, actually, to sit around listening to all the people talk about their fitness regime like they're all qualified personal trainers, even though they've never seen a bloody gym in their life, or maybe for like January every year, and that's about it. I want to sit there all quiet and try not to start going off on one. When someone goes, oh yeah, I did 600 calories in half an hour according to my watch, and I'm sitting biting my tongue thinking, your watch is wrong, they're always wrong, they always overestimate, they're never right, stop counting calories, you fool. Oh, I can't eat that. Oh, that's all my calories for the day gone then. That's all my calories gone. Oh my god. Just get a set of scales, jump on it, weigh yourself every day, and at the end of the week go, oh, it's going up, I'll eat less. That's it. That's as hard as it ever needs to be. None of this, oh, this is such a calories. I get it on MyFitnessPal, which people can enter their own information on, so it's not necessarily highly accurate. I'll tell you what is highly accurate is the bloody wind. I think I'm about to ride into a storm. Yeah, I can feel it already. I can feel it. Riders of the storm. God, this morning was emotional. It was nice and, well, as you may have seen, it was nice and, well, that wasn't dry, it was clear. It was nice and clear and cold. And then as soon as I got towards the stink of Bootle, I just started seeing all the cars with snow on the roof still. Which, by the way, is a bit of a gripe for you. Buy yourself like a little soft brush or something and clear the crap off your bonnet and your roof before you start driving around, because it's not a problem for you, it's just everyone else behind you, and that all goes on the road. So just dump it in your garden, or dump it on the path or something. Just like literally going into work this morning, just absolutely battered by the snow off people's cars. It's quite inconsiderate, I think. I mean, I have done that thing in the past where your windscreen's like really frosty, but you can't be bothered to wait for the entire thing to clear up. So as soon as you get like a decent fist-sized viewable like hole, start driving, or you just crack the window and stick your head out like Ace Ventura. You get all those warnings on you straight away, like don't do this. I saw one thing was like people are being warned not to use first gear because it's a bit icy out there. I mean, use first gear. Just be gentle. People need to learn how to like feather clutches and drive properly. It's snow, isn't it? It's snow, but it's never going to stick by the time I get home, so I'll be fine. I think it'll probably turn to more rain, cold rain. I mean, that's snow generally, isn't it? It's just cold rain. It's really cold rain. Anyway, I've just solved snow. Oh, I'm going to regret putting my summer gloves back on. Like in my head, I'm like, I should go and buy some proper winter gloves that fit, that I'm not going to continually whinge about. But then the other side of me goes, yeah, well, it's January now. I've only got a couple of months and I can just ignore it. Then I'll face this problem again, like November, December next year. I just literally never learn. Never, ever learn. It's that weird smell. This is a new one. It smells like gone off beef Monster Munch. Oh, maybe it might be from like the wood place. I put my waterproofs on before I left work, because my wife texted me and said, oh, it's raining up in Southport. And then she went, oh, it's stopped now. And I'm thinking, that's heading south, isn't it? It's heading south. So probably once in a lifetime decision to put some waterproofs on, as opposed to what I'd normally do is just get wet on the way home. But I think it's gonna be a double whammy. It'll be getting wet and cold all at the same time. He's doing my trick. He's doing my thing. He's doing my whole turning right from the left lane thing. It's unreal. Big old job on. Big job on. Big old job's worth. Try and keep you clean. I'll try and remember on this ride to keep you guys clean. But it does mean taking my hands off my incredibly warm grips. So I need it to be noted. This is my sacrifice. I'm also sacrificing my PC tonight when I load up for the first time I've ever recorded 8K footage on my 360. There's a very good chance I'll plug it in and it'll just jump out the window. My computer, that is. I'm not sure if my graphics card's starting to play up or not, because it keeps cutting power to one of my monitors. And I thought it was like a loose cable, but all the cables behind are all solidly plugged in. But just every now and again it just goes off. I don't think I'm not going to get through on the next lights. Not with all these people going slow. If it's just cold and there's slush on the ground, then I really don't want to be taking too many risks trying to squeeze down the center unless it looks obviously clear. I mean, I don't, in this temperature, I don't think there'll be any black ice on the floor, but if I'm not 100%, I don't really want to take that risk. See, this looks like a nice chunky gap. I saw the pictures of Podmoto's poor little CBR, or CBF is it? His bike's got some war wounds, and I'm hoping that he's not injured. It doesn't take much, it does not take much to do some damage to your knees or whatever if you land on the wrong manner. I think I did that in second. Look at this. Illegal filtering. I'm not going to do it again. I won't do it again. I mean, I will filter, but I'm not going to do the illegal filtering bit. I've also tucked away my camera, so I'm not going to dink it off a lorry. Put nicely in front of the Udi. Squeeze down the outside. Squeeze down it. Oh, my palms are quite hot. The problem is when you do a bit of filtering in the rain as well, because you don't always have the best of vision. I mean, I did water treat my visor, but if you're not moving at like a sufficient speed, the wind pressure doesn't do anything. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, if you're not going fast enough, then it just, the water drops, the droplets congregate, they hang about, and if I give them a wipe with my hands, then it could affect the water treatment on it, maybe. I don't know how that works. Maybe I should just wipe it off and stop being a bitch, but then I'll get cold hands. That is an illegal license plate then, mate. Probably not getting through that gap, unless I do some foldy bollocks. I could do some foldy bollocks. Oh no, we're moving. I'll wait and see what happens after the move, because again, I want to be on that little right access slip road thingy, if possible. So I'll hang around in the corner here so that lorry can see me. Last thing I want is for me to be disappearing out of his mirrors so he doesn't know where I am. See, there we go. I think he's like moving over to give me a bit of space, isn't he? Or not, who knows? Fit down there though, I could fit down there. Ooh, we're on the move again, we're on the move. Oh, bike's brilliant. You just gotta be sensible this time of year. And being sensible sucks balls. Talking about sucking balls, no we won't talk about sucking balls.